Hi!
And welcome to another Wednesday of Bariatric Boujee with Brianna.
It's so cold today.
Oh my god, we have our tea on and poppin'. Mine says, Dwight, you ignorant slut.
Mine says best cousin ever.
Aww. Lisa bought me that. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, the temperature dropped out of nowhere. Like, it was like spring a couple
it is
days ago.
winter.
It was beautiful. It didn't feel like January.
No, I'm very nervous about us flying out because it is getting colder now. We're getting snow on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
TSA is not getting paid. So...
How not good is that?
They said the airport lines, if this continues, are going to be atrocious, which means we need to get to the airport, like, the Thursday.
Tomorrow. Just to be safe. I'm not packed.
Tomorrow is Thursday, so that's good.
Perfect. All right, I'm not packed, though. I'm not prepared.
I know, Tyler goes, do we leave next week? Do you know where we're going?
Are you sure you're coming?
Right.
Did you get your ticket?
So our cruise, it's so soon.
Yeah, how many days?
Like 16 days?
Let's check the countdown.
Sure 16?
17. Well, we'll be in Miami in 16.
Oh, that's what I'm going on.
When we started this countdown, it was last January. I had just got back from Vegas.
Yeah.
No, Dallas.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, you have to come on this cruise. So then all of a sudden we all jumped on board. No pun intended, but also that was funny. And we started this countdown. It had over 300 days. And I was like, this is never going to come. And now we have like 2 weeks.
We booked it a year and a half out. And that was, we were at like 500 days counting down. And that was rough. Like we would do like 399.
Oh my gosh.
Like it was a long one.
When it came down, when it broke from 100.
That was the scariest.
Then I was like, oh my God, it's coming fast. And now
like, I got to pay it.
Yeah, we're almost to single digits.
Yeah,
Crazy.
well, it's crazy to think, that on Friday, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today.
I don't know what I'm going to do not working for 9 days or however many days I'm
8.
off.
What
No, because I'm off
you took
Friday, Saturday,
Me too.
then the whole next week, which is 7 days.
I forget
9,
that I
and then
don't count
Sunday,
days
10.
I don't work.
Right, okay. I will not work. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I will not work for 10 days.
How exciting.
I literally don't. The last time that happened, I think I was unemployed.
I
I didn't have a job.
You came out of the womb?
Yeah. Oh my God, crazy.
Yeah.
So excited.
But how do you think I felt going back to work after the wedding? I was off for almost 3 weeks for the wedding.
You also only work like 2 days a week.
I work 4 days a week.
It's the same thing.
And at that point, I was working 5 days a week.
Yeah, okay, fair
But
point.
I took off because the Thursday before the wedding, so I was off Thursday, Friday, obviously before the
Mhm.
wedding. And then, so that was the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
I took off, and I didn't come back to work till October 10th. Yeah. Gooses.
Wow.
I was just lounging.
I'm nervous.
I wasn't even tan.
I'm nervous of how I'm gonna be when I come back. I'm gonna be like, I have to quit my job.
Like, I need a
can't.
vacation.
I'm not ready. I have so
I'm
many
taking the rest
emails.
of my personal days off.
Yeah, I have to. Oh my God, that'll be done by February. We can't have that.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Me too. Okay, so cruise related.
Yeah.
I started shopping for some things.
Okay.
And I ordered 2 dresses on Amazon, and I got them in a large, and I was nervous. And I put them both on yesterday, and literally one is a maxi, the black and white one, and then the blue and white one I sent you.
Uh-huh.
So one of them's like short.
One's
like,
a birthday dress.
One's a birthday dress. And so I put the maxi dress on, and like when it like just hugged me here, I was literally out loud. I was like, and I just like awfully stared at myself, and I was like,
I love it. You should buy the dress that I bought.
The one that you sent me, that you just got?
The long sleeve one?
Yes.
But I also bought it in short sleeves.
Oh, okay, so you know what you like. That's good.
Yeah, so and I was like, all right, I know the size, I know everything, but I really think you should get it. Like, it's very, very flattering, and it's very comfortable, and I like it because everything, I'm 5'2", if you people don't know how tall I am, so everything's long on me, everything. Like, you know how hard it is to find a romper? You know what I mean?
Who's wearing? No, there's so much work if you have
or
to
like a jumpsuit. It's so hard.
Sure.
Because nothing fits right.
Right.
So this is the perfect length for me. Like, I just gotta wear a little heel and I'm good. I don't need to go buy like stilettos to wear this thing.
I am 6 inches taller than
That's
you.
what I'm saying. So you wear flip flops with it. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Where like
okay.
I just need a little bit. I don't need to go get it tailored. That's why I'm very happy.
Okay.
So yeah, bought some stuff on Amazon also.
So the maxi dress fit amazing. So ripped that off, and I'm like, okay, this birthday one like looks like we're gonna like have a close situation. Yeah. So I went to like put my arms in it, and I like was like had this like vision where I was like, this is how I'm gonna die. I'm stuck here. Like, I'm gonna have to like bird box it to my phone to call Gianna to have her come like to my house to let me out. I was like, this is how it ends.
Yeah.
So then I like took it off, finally got it off, and I'm like, you idiot, there's a zipper. So I unzipped and I got in it, but like I need like someone to like zip
like
it.
Hold
yes, and like zip it, but I like put it on and I was like.
But I think you'll be fine because we still have 2 I bet 3 weeks till you wear the dress.
Yeah. Like
You know what I
but
mean?
like having it on and it was like fitted in like
it showed
it just
everything.
Looked,
yeah,
and it was
like,
a large.
Yeah.
It fit me perfectly.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not real life.
Right.
Like it was unbelievable. That was all after my first therapy appointment in 3 weeks, which also leads into cruise things and other things. But we were talking, somehow we got on the topic of me wanting 2019 to be more of a year where I say yes to things that are good, that could be good for me, and start saying no to things that are bad for me.
Does it also include like say yes to things that scare you?
Yes. Okay. Like that could be good, and I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
Fine.
Like try to say yes more to that.
Yeah.
But in other aspects of my life, have an opinion and let people know what I want, because we like dug yesterday when I was like, I don't really have anything to talk about, and then like I was like walking out and I was like, this is a breakthrough. When I was heavier, I felt this need of acceptance so much that rather than say what I want, what I cared about, what I thought, I would just be like, yep, sounds good. Yep, we can do that for dinner. Yep, we can do this weekend.
You don't want to draw attention.
Yep, I'll stay late. I want to appease everybody, because if I have a different opinion, and this is with people I'm not really close with, I feel, because people in my circle, for the most part, I can say what I want and not be rude about it. But I needed that like acceptance from them, and if I didn't do what they wanted or piss them off or something like that, they would leave my life.
Right.
So we were working through that, and she's like, why do you think you did that? And I'm like, because I felt like my weight, like I needed to be like not at the mercy of people. That sounds like way sadder than it actually is.
Or did you feel like if they were going to be mean to you, they would mention something about it, or you feel like
100%? That's 100% a fact.
Yeah.
Like being confrontational about anything. The first thing someone would jab me for was my weight, and it's like, okay, there you just like killed the big boss.
You might as well have like cut my throat.
Yeah, like you killed the big boss. You beat the game.
Yeah.
Like I have nothing at that point. Like the air is just let out of me, deflated like crazy.
Yeah.
So she was trying to like get me to be like, okay, do you understand? You're 30. The people you are like in your circle now, they're not gonna leave you because you want this for dinner and they want this.
Right.
And I was like, yes. Like now I'm realizing that. But I went my whole life appeasing everyone, not having a decision about what do you want for dinner. Like you and I trying to figure that out.
She texted me yesterday, we're having Chipotle on Wednesday.
Because last week when we had Red Robin for dinner, we were like, oh, we should have got Chipotle.
Yeah.
But also
don't judge us. There was no buns.
Yeah, no carbs, keto.
I got a salad.
Hashtag still keto fast food. Yes.
Today we had burrito. I had a burrito bowl. You had a kids meal.
I was gonna say I had a kids meal with no carbs. Yeah, we eat out, but I still eat keto.
Yeah.
So don't
keep it down.
Yeah, keep it down. But I'm trying to now have an opinion of things, or my assignment for when I go see her now after the cruise is I need to start answering the question of what do I want? Whether it's what do I want for dinner, what do I want out of my life, what do I want out of my relationships, like stop letting everyone else
have a sway in you.
Yeah, like not lead so much, but like have like have a like be able to sway my opinion.
Yeah.
Just because I don't care enough about the topic. Like I feel like,
and I'm sure there's times where you literally just don't know what you want to eat, so you don't care.
Right.
Which I understand what she's saying, where like if they're saying let's go here, and in the back of your head like, God, I would do anything to not go there and go somewhere else.
I go to Chili's all the time.
Yeah. I like Chili's. Their chips and salsa are so good. Don't even tell me though. You said the last 2 times you've liked it. Truth or lie?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why we went back the second time.
Yeah, so I was like, hook me up with a gift card for that. I got you a customer.
Shut up. That was amazing.
God, they have such good salsa. Oh, I love it.
It's alright.
What?
I know. Alright.
I love their salsa.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and focus on more like yes things, step out of my comfort zone. Like we're going on this cruise, I'm gonna wear a bathing suit.
Is there something that you would normally not do on the cruise, like 2 to 3 things that you plan on doing or you're gonna try and challenge yourself to do?
Yeah. Wear a bathing suit without
cover up.
Yeah, like I'll probably still wear shorts.
Yeah, of course.
But like I'm like lingering on the idea of a one piece on top. Like I'm more conscious, like either a tankini or something.
Oh yeah.
Like where my stomach would still show, because I feel relatively my stomach is a flatter part of my body.
Had a flat stomach,
right, so like it could use some sunlight because it's never seen sun.
But you're saying like if you like lift your arms, your stomach would show.
Right,
like woo!
Right, my stomach will maybe see some sunshine, and I don't think it ever has, ever.
Or even if you lay out, you can like roll it up and be like,
Yes.
okay, like let me get some
Exactly.
rays on this
that,
stomach.
yes. I plan to try to go in the water. Because, like,
Okay.
the more I think about it, my fear of water, well, besides the fact that I actually do have a fear of water, respect the sea,
wearing a bathing suit.
was wearing a bathing suit. So now if I can, like, do that, then I can probably do this. Yeah. And number 3 would be stay alive.
No, what about number 4? Is there any kind of, like, putting yourself out there things? Like, are you gonna do go-kart? Like, would you have gotten to a go-kart before? Would you have felt like, I don't know if I could fit in one before?
100%.
And now you're like,
yes.
I can spin 6 of them myself in 6. Watch out.
Yes.
There was 6 of me in one go-karts now.
Yes, all the yes to everything you just said. 100%.
Because that's what I was excited for you for.
Yeah.
It's not your first airplane ride.
Oh my God,
It's been your
no.
first airplane ride in a minute, right?
No.
When's the last time you were on an airplane? A month.
3 weeks ago, I went to see my goddaughter.
I forgot. You are always you're traveling the world. I have not been on an airplane in a year.
Yeah.
I forgot you utilize your vacation days.
But what? Yeah.
I don't have
and my personal days.
I don't have vacation days, so I don't think like I should plan something.
Yeah. The time before, the first time after, but even I went to Dallas in September, which was like 8 weeks after I had surgery, and like my seatbelt was not a problem. Finally,
you texted me.
That was the first time. But then this time when I went, I could tell the seatbelt was like a smaller seatbelt than it was before. Yeah. But I still did but I still had space, like which would have never yes. So I'm still excited about that.
And I know because I've traveled with people who have needed an extender before, and it has to be. It's
the most mortifying thing.
Mortifying.
I had a panic attack when we were flying to Dallas for my birthday last year. It was Jason on the outside, Kelly in the middle, and I was in the window. And I was texting Lindsay like in hysterics, like could not breathe, hyperventilating, and like. What got me halfway through that was like in my own brain, like you're having surgery in 6 months, like
but it's okay.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna get through this. You've got through it before, and then every time after that, thank God, has like been a breeze.
Yeah.
But that is now one thing that I like used to be the night before a flight, like oh my God, my anxiety, it's gone. I don't. It's out of my brain. I don't think about it anymore.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you.
Thanks.
Oh.
Do you have anything? I talked a lot.
Well, today is. National Apricot Day.
Interesting. They're just coming in season, by the way.
This one was what I wanted to tell you. National Static Electricity Day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because every time I come here and I sit on her couch, every time I get up off the couch, I can hear the crackling, and I just know I'm gonna start zapping stuff.
I hate it.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather live in Joey and Chandler's apartment or Monica and Rachel's apartment?
Well, they did switch for a minute. However,
originals, I guess I would say.
The girls.
Yeah, duh.
It was a bigger apartment. That's why the boys wanted it so bad. My favorite
episode. Makes no sense. Yeah. Would you rather date Monica or date Rachel?
I am Monica, so I would kill her, so Rachel.
Okay. Awesome. 75% of the world agrees with you. Would you rather date Ross or date Rachel? Or Ross or Chandler?
You said the wrong name. It's such a Ross thing to do. Chandler. Yeah, Chandler. I hate Ross.
78%.
But I am Chandler. I'm half Chandler, half Monica.
Would you rather be a paleontologist or a chef?
A chef.
73. You're killing it on what everybody wants.
Thanks.
Would you
people pleaser. Damn it.
Cheat on your partner during a break or say your ex's name instead of your partner's name during your marriage vows? Both Ross. Who now? Okay, very mad that Deborah Messing did not win an award the other night. Also,
I know.
I was like, if it was Karen, would she have won? Would Megan have gotten it?
Probably. Wait, say the wrong. Oh, cheat on your ex during a break.
Or say your ex's name during your vows. That's horrifying.
But like, okay, you're about to get married. You're about to get married. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Someone else.
Right.
Like, the cheating.
Would you rather have a creepy mustache or have a flock of seagull hair?
Flock of seagull hair, for sure.
So that was almost that even. And those are the ones I have.
Those are so good.
I thought those were fun, right?
So fun.
I'll catch you up super quick. The only thing that I've been up to besides chilling is I'm really trying in 2019. I don't know if I said it on the last week's show. I'm really trying to venture outside of Bravo. I watch a lot of Bravo. I can quote most seasons.
Interesting.
And it's not like, trust me, I watched it for 6 hours earlier. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I watched yesterday. But I'm trying to get myself into watching shows that are going to start educating me so I can have a conversation with somebody about something smart and not Bravo, because when I'm talking to clients and they don't watch Bravo, I'm like, all right, well, this conversation is gonna suck. Like,
heard it's gonna snow on Saturday.
how about them Cubs? They're like, it's February. So we're watching this documentary about Donald Trump. It's called like The American Life or something. So interesting because he is as arrogant as he was when he was 21 as he is now. Like, his personality has not changed a inkling. Like, it was crazy. And to see how he like manipulated people into getting these buildings that he wanted to build, and I saw a lot of like Chuck Bass in him,
which is probably conflicting, but no.
Right. You know, it's just because he had a wealthy dad and he took it and wanted to make it bigger and better, but his dad was not as wealthy as Bart Bass.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's
R.I.P.
And also he's Chuck Bass. Like, stop it. He's perfect.
R.I.P. Bart.
But then not. That was a fun twist. So I just thought that I'm only on episode 2, which is where he just opened a casino in Atlantic City. And
I thought this was a movie.
His life is crumbling. he's losing everything right now. So I don't
spiraling downward.
But it was interesting because it incorporates history. Like, I had no idea in the 1970s that New York was crumbling. Like, police were laid off. Like, the city was so in debt the president wouldn't even loan them money. Like, he went to every state begging for money. They wouldn't give it to him. And then so the police had to be laid off. There was no garbage men. So there was garbage everywhere. Like, it was so interesting to see. And that's how it kind of got brought up that, like, this really, I misunderstood it. I don't know if it was, like, this giant hotel that's very famous was about to close, and, like, that was a big revenue bringer.
Yeah.
And so Donald Trump found a loophole, of course, into getting a couple $1 million tax break so that he could fix it up. And they said he fixed it up like crap. The girl who was, like, helped design it, she was like, it was not good, but it needed to be reopened. And he didn't even call it Trump Tower. He called it like the Hyatt something. And then it kind of like went on to everything. But it was so interesting because then we opened the Plaza, and which is in Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone too.
But it's so interesting because he made his first wife go run the Plaza because apparently she was like a phenomenal making these hotel rooms and homes just like immaculate. That it was like what Frasier did to irrelevant. It's a Bravo reference. It's because he was cheating on her, so he kept her busy over there so that his mistress could stay in Trump Tower where he's running. So it was so interesting. It was so interesting to learn about stuff like that. I was like, wow. And he hated the media, hated them. So I was like, okay, you have not changed in the 700 years you've been alive. Got it. And his hairstyle, I mean, to a T.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the same. In Home Alone 2, it's the same.
It's exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
So I was watching that. That I was learning a lot about, but I liked learning like the history behind it because it was talking about like president assassination, like just I love New York in general, so I love learning the history about New York. So I was watching. Oh my God, guys! It was called Terrorism That Almost Happened or something. Like it's
That's
a Netflix,
an awful name.
It's a Netflix. It's called like something. So it's about how there was these terrorist events planned and that how we stopped it. And it was my favorite show was 24, and so you had 24 hours to stop the terrorist attack. And so he even said, the guy in the thing was like, this is basically what it is, but real life. He was like, we had this information, we had to find him, we got surveillance, we looked at his emails, he was sending things that said like, I need the recipe, flour and oil. And like that was the code to be like, I'm ready to make it. So it was really interesting. And so I didn't finish the episode yet, but obviously it didn't happen because it tells you in the title that they fail.
Right.
But that was super interesting. So I'm on episode 1 and there's like 6 different situations.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah. So it was.
To find the name. Terrorism That Almost Happened.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. I'll look it up. You do your thing. I'll look it up. It's really like, ugh. It's so interesting. So that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to learn something. Because
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about this. Lonely Boy is back, and
I know.
being another.
Sam just told me I gotta watch it. She said it's unbelievable.
Creepy terrorism close calls is what it's called. Netflix.
Terrorism That Almost Happened.
Scary, because Tyler said it's happening all the time, but they stopped it, so you don't know. You're a civilian, you have no idea. I'm like, that's true. I had no idea that happened in 2008.
That's a crazy thought.
Like, that's crazy.
Oh.
Just be nice to people. Why do you gotta go? blowing stuff up makes no sense to me.
Did you just steal my line?
I did, and I knew when I said it, but I was like,
You're
she's trying to change it anyway.
She's trying to come up with a new one. That's fine. That's fine. I'm good with it. All right, go ahead. You can say it. You go first.
I just think it's absolutely ridiculous to go out and hurt other people. Like, go hide in a corner. Go put yourself in a padded room. Like, don't go out and hurt people who are just, like, are just walking down the street.
Just be nice.
Just trying to walk their kid to school. Or just, like, go to Heroes and Villains Fan Fest. I don't care where you're going. Or I'm just trying to go to New York with my dad, and I have to worry now because I'm now in New York City. Or I'm flying back to Chicago where I live, and they're both terrifying because people want to hurt us. And I don't know why, because we're really nice people. Some of us.
Yeah.
And so I'm just saying, like, I would never harm anybody. And so it's like, get that mentality going because it's just not
year
nice.
of 2019 is the year of being nice like you.
Just like, go brush your teeth and meet a friend. Like, get on
and
a
drink
Christian
your water.
mingle.
Yeah, drink
You know
your
what I mean?
water.
Go do something.
Or
with your
farmer's
life.
meat. That's a real thing too.
That's awesome.
It's a real thing.
Such a good name.
Yeah.
There was one, it's called Bagel and Chip or Bagel and Cream Cheese or something. It was on Shark Tank. It was like a fun name like that.
For what? What are you soliciting? Is a dating site?
Yeah.
What? Carb lovers unite? I'd be out. #keto. We'll see you next week. Brush your teeth. Bye.